Hello, welcome to my channel Qubit Educational Services. In this video we are going to solve the 5th question or 35th question from the ICER aptitude test mock paper 1. Let AN be the area bounded by the curves y equal to x and y equal to nx squared in the first quadrant. Then the value of summation 1 over AN as n runs from 1 to 5 is 110, 220, 330 and 440. Okay, now to find the sum we should first find the general expression or the general term for AN, okay, which is obviously a function of n. Okay, and to begin with, let us first determine where do the line y equal to x and the parabola y equal to nx squared intersect. Alright, so the standard figure is going to look like this. This is our line y equal to x and this is our parabola y equal to nx squared. Okay, and clearly there will be 2 points of intersection. The first point will be the origin itself, which means the lower limit on our integration will be 0. Okay, now the upper limit will be 1 upon n. Okay, now to locate the point of intersection, okay, I mean its x coordinate, you can solve the equations of these two curves simultaneously. Okay, so if y is equal to x and y is also equal to nx squared, you can equate x with nx squared, okay, which gives you a quadratic equation nx squared minus x equal to 0. If you solve this quadratic equation, you will get the two roots, okay, which will be the x coordinates of the points of intersection. So the first point will be x equal to 0 and the second point will be x equal to 1 upon n, and similarly you can find their y values, okay, which will be same as their x coordinates. Okay, now one thing is to be realized here. Although y equal to nx squared eventually will be above y equal to x, throughout our region of integration or interval of integration, the line is always going to be above the parabola, okay, only in the interval 0 to 1 upon n. Alright, yes, so let us now find the general expression for AN by using integration. Okay, area between y equal to x and y equal to nx squared, and as we saw in the diagram, y equal to x will be above the line, will be above the parabola y equal to nx squared. Okay, so in order to determine the area between them, we need to subtract this y from this y. Okay, so it will be integral of x minus nx squared with lower limit 0 and upper limit 1 upon n. These are the x coordinates of the points of intersection of the two curves. Okay, rest is very simple. Okay, you can integrate this x squared by 2 n into x cubed by 3, substitute the limits, and eventually you will end up getting 1 upon 6n squared as the area. Okay, now clearly there is one thing to be noticed here. As n tends to infinity or as n continues to increase, okay, 1 upon n squared will go to 0. Okay, so as you go on increasing the value of n in the equation of the parabola, the area bounded by the curve and the line y equal to x will start diminishing. Okay, but nonetheless we have found out AN, and in the problem they have asked us to find the sum of reciprocal of the areas, right? So 1 upon AN, which will in turn be 6n squared, right? Now let us go to the actual sum. Okay, it has lower limit 1 and upper limit 5. Okay, so here now we will use the formula sum of squares of first n natural numbers. Okay, don't forget this 6. This 6 is there due to integration. All right, yeah, so summation n squared from 1 to 5, so it is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. This is the summation n squared formula. Okay, and if you compute it, 6 goes 6 into 5 30, 30 into 11 is 330. So the numerical value is 330 and the area is 330 square units. So that is option C, a pretty simple problem in which they have combined two things clearly. First is the integration, and secondly the formula summation n squared as n goes from 1 to, let's say, m. Alright, so this was 35th question. In the next video we will see 36th.